where we can find the value of the C angle Y is equal to 110 degrees. 110 degrees. So angle Y, one value we got it 110 degrees. So now we have to find Z and X. How can we find? And now look at the triangle ADE. ADE. In triangle ADE, again angle A and this angle. If we know any two angles, we can find other angle. There is no possible. These two angles we have to, any one of the angle if we know, we can find another angle by using angle sum property. But here you no need to use any kind of that angle sum property or something. Here you see already the given BC is parallel to DE. They said BC is parallel to DE. So these two lines are parallel. That means what is the relation between these two angles? I told you already in the transversal concept, these two are corresponding angles. It's a transversal. EC is a transversal for these two. Then these two angles are corresponding. Corresponding angles are always equal. That means what? Y is equal to Z. Already Y value we know 110. What about Z? Z also 110. And here also you see BD is the transversal. Then angle B and angle X, these two are corresponding angles. By that, angle X is equal to 30. Corresponding angles are equal. So here we are using simply the transversal concept, corresponding angles. By using corresponding angles, we can find X value and Z value. In this way, we can find the problems, these kind of problems. Look at this problem. The triangle ABC and angle BDC is 96 degrees given, and one more condition given here, angle ABD is 3 times of angle DAB, that means this angle DA, 3 times DAB, this angle is 3 times of this angle they said. So that is the condition given. So by using this, how can we find this angle? This angle we are going to find it. That means ABD, we need ABD. For that, first by using this given statement, angle ABD is 3 times of DAB they said. Yeah, the relation between these two angles given. So here I am going to take, if angle DAB is X, what is angle ABD? Angle ABD is 3x, that is angle DAB is X, this is a 3x, that means 3 times X, that is 3 times bigger than this. So by using this, we need to find X value. So how do we get X value? I'll take a triangle ABD, from triangle ABD by using angle sum property. And one more angle we have to know. What is this angle? Yes, we can find it because this is linear pair. That means I'll take this as some Y. Now 96 plus Y is equal to 180 degrees. Linear pair, that is. Linear pair means sum of the adjacent angles must be 180 degrees. So Y is equal to 180 minus 96. 180 minus 96 is 84 degrees. That means Y value we got it. So now triangle ABD, one angle we know, this is 84, and remaining two angles are 3x and x. Now by using angle sum property, we can find x value. So how it is? First one, x plus 3x plus 84 is equal to 180 degrees. Sum of three angles is 180. Then 4x plus 84 is equal to 180. Now 4x is equal to 180 minus 84. So 180 minus 84 equal to 96. Then x equal to 96 by 4. If I cancel these two, 4 1s are, 4 2s are 8, and 16 is there, 4 4s are, that means x value is 24, we got it. X value is 24. So but here our required angle is 3x, that is 3 into 24. So 3 24s are 4s are 12, that means 70 72 degrees is the required angle. So in this way we can find the yes, look at the diagram here, triangle ABC, triangle ABC, and here angle A is x degrees, and here angle C given here, that is 92 degrees, and we are going to find this y, and x. So how can we find it? But if you are observing the diagram here, you see AC and BC both are equal, they said, because they didn't say anything in the question, but here the symbol given here, you see symbol. So this symbol representing the given two lines are equal, that means AC is equal to BC. So that thing we know, and here now we are going to find x and y. How do we find it? Yes, but only angle C given, angle C, this side is different and this side, these two angles are vertically opposite angles. Now vertically opposite angles are always equal, by that we can find this angle is 92 degrees. If this is 92, this is also 92. So in triangle ABC, one angle we got it, and one more thing, here what is the relation between this angle and this angle? What is the relation? Here we have a statement, angles opposite to equal sides are equal. That means you see these two angles, angle A and angle B, these two angles are opposite angles of the AC and opposite angle of BC, these two. So already AC and BC equal, we know that. So their opposite angles also equal. That means if angle A is x, then angle B also x. These two angles are equal, by that. Now in ABC triangle already we know this angle, all the three angles we know that. By using angle sum property we are going to find x value. That means x plus 92 is equal to 180 degrees. So 2x is equal to 180 minus 2. So that x is equal to 180 minus 90, that is 88. So here 88 by 2, that is 44. So what is x value? 44. So finally we got x value is 44. Then what is y value? Here you see x and y both are on same line at a point, that means linear pair. That is linear pair, I already told you, linear pair is 180. So 44 plus y is equal to 180, then y is equal to 180 minus 44, then we'll get the answer. So that is 136 degrees is y value. So in this particular problem, finally we got y value and x value, we got it. But here what are the things we are using? You see here vertically opposite angles are equal, this concept we are using, by that we got one angle. And one more thing is the equal angles opposite to equal sides are equal, that statement we are using here. Without using that statement it's very difficult to solve it. So these many concepts we have to remember to solve property related problem, triangle property related problems. Okay, observe another problem here, triangle ABC. In this triangle ABC, angle AY and angle B, this side x, this side this is exterior angle 65, and angle C is 30. We are going to find x, what is x value and what is y value. So here you see in triangle ABC only one angle we know, that's the reason x and y we can't find. Minimum two angles, by using angle sum property we can find it. But here you see what is the relation between exterior angle and their opposite angles. Exterior angle property, according to exterior angle property, exterior angle always is equal to their sum of the opposite angles. This is the exterior angle. What are the opposite angles? This one and this one, sum of the opposite angles. Write it, y plus 30 is equal to 65. This is exterior angle property. So sum of the opposite interior angles is equal to exterior angle. So by that we can find the y value, that is 65 minus 30, that equal to 35. So y value is 35, we got it. So by that we can find the x value or not. X value two ways we can find it. Now by using angle sum property, or otherwise linear pair. Linear pair x plus 65 is equal to 180 degrees. Now solve it for x value, you will get the answer, you will get that answer. So this is the way. Here basically I want to explain about exterior angle property only. Here we are using exterior angle property. Like this, so many properties are there, so many things are there, you have to remember to solve these kind of problems. I hope you understand well, you can solve these kind of problems. And thank you very much. If you like this video, like it, share it, and subscribe it. Thank you.